gonna pass y'all over the chub, cause I'm hot.
Hello friends, it is Friday in Chicago and me and Jazz decided to go get something to eat, because she's a little hangry, if you get what I mean. So we're gonna hit up Dicey's Pizza and Wings. We know that it's not the best tavern pizza, but I heard it's pretty good, according to Instagram. Yeah, so as you can see, she is definitely not feeling her best right now.
I'm hungry, like you sat there for forever for the restaurant.
Well, I wanted to make sure that I picked the right restaurant. So on our way to Dicey so I can feed her and not get killed. Stay tuned. Little traffic. Stay with me, babe. We almost to the pizza place. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me.
I'm back down like I never left. Sorry I had to experience me in rare form. I was dying, but Chubb got me the best garlic parm and tater tots, and it came with this like Calabrian oil aioli. It's spicy, but we're here trying a new spot called Dicey's in West Town, and hopefully the pizza turns out to be as delicious as it looks. Hopefully we'll see in the next few minutes, so stay tuned.
Any second longer and I was going to be a goner, so I had to pretty much hightail it up here to West Town near Humboldt Park to make sure Jasmine got some food. So, but yeah, tater tots, absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. I think I found my new little spot for when I get off work, because it's not too far away from the medical district, rather. So yeah, not as spicy as there it is. Yeah, that's spicy. I would give this a 4 out of 5 because this spiciness is definitely taking over the flavor, if that makes sense. But other than that, this is definitely my go-to tater tot if I'm in the area. Yeah, this is delicious.
I'm gonna love it with you all. I've never really had garlic parmesan wings, so I don't really know what to expect. And the food service has been really good so far, and it's been really fast. So here's my garlic parm ring. I'm a, typical fashion without the sauce first. Chubb is really gonna like this. This is a good wing. It had a nice little crisp to it. The chicken is nice and tender. Let me dip it in some sauce. I like that aioli. I like this. I like this. This is a 5 Jazzy all the way. All the way through and through.
Well, I am an aficionado when it comes to chicken, specifically wings. But you know what? I'm going to try with the sauce first. I want to be different. So with the sauce first, I feel like I'm setting myself up for failure doing this. So let's give this a try. I shouldn't have did that. I feel like that is all. Why I always get stuck with spicy food?
It's a spicy.
Anyway, let me give it a 3 out of 5, but with the sauce and with the chicken. So by the chicken by itself. There's nothing to write home about. It's very well seasoned. Very well seasoned. Is it the best garlic parmesan wings that I've ever had? No. Is it close to it? Yes. Surprisingly, yes. So because of that, I would give it a 4.5 out of 5 chubs. I feel like it would be a 5 if they just changed the batter, make the wing in itself more crispy. The seasoning is there, it just needed to be a little bit more crispy. But other than that, it's very solid. It gets that 4.5 out of 5. It's good in my book. And it's juicy and tender. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm nervous. Me and Chubb have been kind of expanding our horizons in the pizza front. So we got a sausage and giardiniera pizza. You know, giardiniera is like, you know, the most iconic thing in Chicago, supposedly. I guess that's what a lot of the YouTubers say. But I guess I'm not a believer. And then, of course, we have pepperoni with hot honey because I'm obsessed. Let's be honest. Hi, my name is Jasmine, and my hot honey addiction probably goes a little too deep. So let's get to it. I'm having some technical difficulties with the pull apart here. I lost half my pizza on the... I'm gonna do the small one. Let's do it. This is the pepperoni and honey. Okay, I took 2 bites. So, the pizza has that tavern-style crust. It's nicely burnt on the bottom. The food is actually really good. And the pizza has good flavor. The sauce is really good. The honey is honeying. I'll get out of 5 jazzy. Let me try this sausage and giardiniera. It smells spicy. I'm so nervous. Not enough. On the spicy scale, my sweat is starting to form on my forehead. This, my friends, is a solid 5 on spicy, and it's too spicy for me to taste. So I'm gonna give it a 4 jazzy. I'm a scalp position.
Jasmine has me nervous, so I'm a chicken out and I'm gonna go for the pepperoni first. I'll go for the pepperoni first. Ooh, it's still hot. And you know what, mind you all, what I do like, I get it. I worked at a restaurant. Food can, take a little while. This food came out in like 10 minutes. The service here has been absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. And I like the scenery here too, along with the music. So getting into the pepperoni pizza. Again, we already made the disclaimer earlier in the video that we know this is not the best tavern-style pizza. However, based off the smell, the oregano, and the thin-like crust, let's give it a try. Wow. First and foremost, our normal pizza spot, like around our apartment, around the house, is Baracco's. This, definitely better than Baracco's. Hands down better than Baracco's. I don't know if this is the best tavern-style pizza, but this is absolutely delicious. If I can make one critique, I wish that the outer crust was burnt just a little bit more. With Chicago tavern-style pizzas, it's a really solid char on the crust of the pizza. So if it just had just a little bit more char, other than that, this got to give it a 4.5 out of 5. I'm sorry, but this is delicious. And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family. What we have is the piece of la resistance. Sausage with John Eyre peppers. I feel like spicy food is just my worst enemy right now. It's working against me. I hope, you know what's sad? We forgot to pack some Mylanta and some Tums before we got here. This has been a burn. Ooh, that smells spicy. That's ridiculously spicy, but you know what? We know what the crazy part is? This gets a 5 because of flavor. The flavor of the sausage, is delicious. This gets a 5. So, yeah, this is up there. This is up there. This is definitely going to be in another video moving forward with a best tavern style pizza vlog. Nice and crusty. The marinara sauce, I feel like, is the best part. And I don't know if this is homemade sausage, in-house sausage. I have to find that out. Oh, I just found out that it is homemade sausage. So the pepperoni, the sausage, John Eyre, and we got the, what was it called? The Pepper Boy. The Pep Boy pizza and the sausage John Eyre pizza. Absolutely spicy, but absolutely delicious. Well, cheers. I feel like we were playing a very dangerous game because we're eating very, very spicy pizza. And, you know, we just got a refill on the water. Ladies and gentlemen, if you go eat spicy food, make sure you get a water refill before you proceed to eat spicy food because we wasn't gonna make it. We was not gonna make it. But yeah, so pro tip.
Suggested that we go out on a limb and we try the Margie's Candies restaurant on the Bear, and let's just say it's really popular now. So popular that we had to order to go. And so I got the most basic thing I can think of in the essence of time because of the line, and I got a turtle sundae. So I guess let's dig in. Pretty tasty. I mean, it tastes like a turtle. That's for sure. The chocolate is chocolating. The ice cream tastes fresh. It's nice and thick, actually. I've never really been a peanut chica, but the peanuts is fire, and the whipped cream is whipped creaming. I probably would do it again on a different day, not a Saturday. That's kind of like, I guess because it's like old school classic, it's supposed to give you more of a feel. But honestly, it's just an ice cream sundae. So this is a 3 Jazzy because I saw the pistachio ice cream after I had ordered, so I'm a little upset with myself. So I'm gonna stay here and wallow.
They say that this is like the oldest candy store ice cream shop in Chicago. So if that's the case, if it's the oldest ice cream shop, you would think it's going to have the best ice cream. So I'm going to be the judge of that because Jasmine don't know what she's talking about. Because there are different types of vanilla There are different types of chocolate. It's different types of even whipped cream that a lot of people don't know about. I'm trying to scoop it out here. So it's very thick.
It's thick.
That's very thick. It puts me in the mindset of like gelato. And this place has been open well over more than 100 years. But it puts me in the mindset of a gelato, but more sweet. But like really, really thick, like a really, really thick like milkshake. Waffle cone? What is that?
Sugar wafer.
Sugar wafer. And it's like rock hard. Trying to kill me. You know, I feel like the sugar wafer is homemade too.
I know, right? But I don't think it is.
Back to my assessment. My assessment is 4.5 out of Chubb. You know what? I'm gonna put that to 4.5 because this whipped cream, especially with the peanuts at the top of it, the peanuts are not roasted, but these are not your standard peanuts. Oh, man, I can see why they've been around for more over 100 years because it's good. This is not your standard, just regular vanilla ice cream that you can get from like Walmart, Myers, Costco. No, this is absolutely delicious.
I need a metal.
And you almost need like a silver spoon because these little plastic things, because it's so tough, it's just gonna like break off. 4.5 out of 5. 4.5 Chubbs. Delicious. Now I'm just gonna steal the rest of the batch. And we're gonna get right back to that. New assessment of the said ice cream. It's a 5 out of 5. I didn't realize that it was caramel at that bottom. And oh my goodness, when old Chubby Chubb here went down to the bottom of that barrel and I discovered that there was caramel at that bottom. Whoo, that's all she wrote, folks. That's all she wrote.
When you bite into it, cream filling shoot all of your mouth, glitter.
5 out of 5. Skadoosh, whatever you want to call it. It was delicious. It was delicious.
I have to concur. I need to readjust my score.
No, you're going to stick with, what was your original score?
I don't remember. It don't matter. It's a 5 now. Because we got to that, all the flavors mixed together, it kind of melted down perfectly. The ice cream softened up. Yeah, that went down like butter.
We was pretty much fighting to like, you know, get like the last piece. I was victorious in that.
He's always victorious. That's the reason why his name is Chubby.
I'm not ashamed.
So adventurers, to wrap this all up, we had a great time at, dang, what was the name of the place?
Maggie's,
No,
Candies, the Dicey's Pizzeria tavern.
Yeah. So we had a great time at Dicey's Pizzeria. And of course, Margie's Candies wrapped it right on up for us in the deliciousness of it all. So thanks for hanging out with us. My bangs is flying to the back. Thanks for hanging out with us on another adventure here in Chicago. And we'll see you all next time. Bye.